You know what you never see in the wine world? A great value around a single vineyard Barolo. But that is exactly what we have here with the 2020 Collina San Ponzio Barolo. This is a fantastic, fantastic value that speaks to not only the quality of the vineyard, but also the quality of the producer and the quality of the vintage. 2020 vintage being a fantastic vintage in the region. This is coming from this Fossati vineyard. This is a fantastic single vineyard. You're going to see wines from this vineyard that are 2, 3, 4 times the price of what you're getting it at here. And what is so wonderful about this wine that I love immediately is that it's incredibly approachable even in its youth. So as you look at the color, you can see it's got that classic sort of slightly translucent, a little bit more in that brown garnet hued red. And it's also got a ton of aromatics that just absolutely speak to the grapes. So a little bit of savory, a little bit of rose, and a lot of that really beautiful red, bright cherry fruit. But here's the thing, and here's what's so deceiving about Barolo, is that it kind of looks like it's gonna be more like a Pinot Noir, right? It's got this slightly more translucent look to it. It smells like cherry, like it's gonna be Pinot, and then you taste it, and wow. I mean, it packs a punch in such a big way. But what I love about this wine, and as I alluded to earlier, this wine has really lovely sort of resolved tannins. A lot of times Barolo, this young, has aggressive tannins. It has these very bitey, astringency textures to it that aren't so appealing for a lot of us in their youth, and it takes years and years to resolve. But the winemaking of this wine really lends itself to an approachability that is so delicious and so drinkable, even when you're not having food with it. That's the other thing with Barolo is a lot of times Barolo really does require food. It requires something a little bit more rich. It's known for being very pairable with things like brisket, things that are slow cooked, that have big, delicious, heavy sauces to them. But this one is actually really lovely by itself. Now, that said, I personally would still have a lovely snack with it. So whether you're grabbing some lunch meat out of the drawer or you're having some hard cheese with it, I would definitely enjoy this with some sort of a snack to really highlight what's going on in the glass. The other thing with this wine is a lot of times we find Barolo needs a long decant time, again, because this is so approachable right out of the gate. Don't feel like you have to let this decant for 20, 30 minutes. And certainly this is not a Barolo that you need to let sit overnight like so many of them require. This is beautiful right out of the gate. And I think you're really going to love this as a wine to drink on a Tuesday, Wednesday night, but also a wine that you can potentially serve at dinner parties where you've got a lot of different palates that are going to want lots of different things. I think this is going to serve the Cabernet crowd because it has a lot more body than you might expect, but also the Pinot lovers are going to appreciate just sort of the softer feel, the loveliness of the cherries on here. I think there's something here for everyone that they're going to appreciate. Such a fantastic value, and I'm so excited to bring this guys to you.